It's Sunday the 21st of April, and I'm having one of those very typical family days where you wake up in the morning with a plan, and the plan never goes ahead as you've planned. So today, I really wanted to get on with this house. I really wanted to do 2 or 3 hours, get this rubble sorted, take some tiles off, do a whole bunch of things like that, but instead I ended up going to IKEA. Not only are we doing this house, but we're doing our main house as well, and that is a bit frustrating because we're doing our main house, which we've got to get done in order to live in, but at the same time I'm trying to get this house somewhat closer to a point where I can get the tradespeople in, and we're a long way away from that. So the kitchen is in an absolute mess, as you can imagine. And today, I was supposed to be getting the mess to be a bit less messy, but that's not happened. So I'm just going to take some stuff to our van, get that out and away, and then I've got to go back home and mow the lawn and do other sort of parenty things. So I'll check back in shortly. So that I don't sound like a bit of a moaner, for context. I run a small business. I work 6 days a week, and we have our main house that we're doing a bunch of work on. We need new kitchen, new bathroom. That's all underway. This house used to be the house that I lived in, and I always intended when I moved out of it to keep it and rent it, and by God, 3 years now, 3 years and I've done nothing, and I need to do some things. So I get super frustrated with myself for having not got on with anything in years, and I get a little frustrated when I've got lots of other things to do. Like today we went to IKEA. We had to go to IKEA. There were some problems with the kitchen that we had to sort out, and I needed to sort them out before the carpenter's back on Monday. But of course, you know, going to bed on a Saturday night, this is Sunday by the way, going to bed on a Saturday night, you have a plan. I've got a plan in my head, and it just unraveled through the day. Anyway, I suppose this is project managing multiple things all at once. And to add into this, we have another house. We've got Katie's mum's house. Katie's mum's not with us any longer, and we're deciding to rent that, and that needs a total renovation too. So I think, what's the lesson of today? Manage your projects well, manage your time well. Actually, I use a program called Notion, of which I'll probably talk about at some point. Notion is a tool that I will and do use to manage my business, and it is also going to be a tool that I'm going to use quite heavily for any of the properties that we do, both on the renovation works and when it comes to actually managing the lettings going forward. I'll talk about that at some point, and how to build that Notion database driven software suite for property work. It might be useful to some people. Let me know if you think it would be. And anyway, so today is kind of gone a little awry, but if there is a lesson, that is, do one thing. And today, although it's a bit of a small thing, what I've done is I have got rid of all the stuff there. So filling the van, getting that gone, means that I can go into a new week with some semblance of feeling like I've achieved something, and also this week I'm going to commit to trying to do 30 minutes a night or an hour a night on this house. Now, if it's an evening, I can only really do work that is suitable for evening work because we have neighbours here and we have neighbours over there. And it's not fair if I'm like drilling and taking tiles off late in the night. So maybe what we'll do is I'll begin removing all this wallpaper. There is a wall here that all the render's gone on it, so that has to come down. And these are things that I can do during an evening and just do wall by wall, night by night. Anyway, that's it for today. Cheers.